Welcome to another Camp NaNoWriMo writing sprint. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Please let me know in the comments what you're going to be working on today. I don't know how much more steam I have left in me, but I am hoping to go at least an hour. So hopefully it will go longer. I'm planning on doing some writerly related things, but if I'm kind of winding down, then I'm just going to be reading anyway. And these are productivity sprints. So whatever you want to do during this time that will make you feel productive, you can do, whether it is working on your NaNoWriMo project or reading or doing chores, whatever. So I am here for it. Rachel was here early. Good evening. I love the spring vibes with your emojis. So if you don't know me, my name is WriteHollyDavis. I'm a YA and middle grade fantasy writer. Hopefully we'll be dabbling in some contemporary / magical realism with my Nano project. So that'll be fun. But yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, which if you're not, that's where you get to hear everything first. So if you're not, it's linked down below. But on my Instagram, I posted that I won Camp NaNoWriMo. Yay! Oh my goodness. So what happened was I finished going through the developmental edits for Project Diamond. So it has a completed 4th draft. But what I will be working on tonight is going through the query package feedback that I got from my editor. So a little bit before this, I was sprinting as well with some friends, and I almost got done with the query letter. So that's what I'm hoping to work on right now. And then I do have the synopsis and first 10 pages. Those feel pretty daunting. So I think I might work on something else, something that I've been wanting to do when I'm not really feeling I have a lot of energy for editing or deep, heavy edits, is starting to work on my query, the agent list. So I feel like that'll be kind of a fun thing to work on. So we'll see what I end up doing throughout this hour. Rachel said, I got outside and enjoyed flowers today, so I thought I'd share the vibe. Oh, I love it. I love the vibe. So beautiful. I did not go outside today. Only I walked my dog, and that was it. But it's going to be warming up in the Chicagoland area. So I'm looking forward to actually having some springtime vibes. So instead of we've been getting springtime vibes here, but they've been rainy springtime vibes. So not the best thing in the world, but it brings said flowers, so it's worth it. Okay, so I'm going to pop up my kitty race timer here, which I will make full screen. Cool. And so you get to vote on which cat you think is going to win the productivity race. So I'm going to say number 4, the bluish one, because he's kind of cute and colorful, and that's who I think is going to win. Okay, so let us know which cat you think is going to win the race. And we are going to get started with the first sprint. I'm going to mute myself, so feel free to listen to whatever music or instrumental music or typing vibes that you like. And we will get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Oh my gosh, I hope that wasn't too loud. That was really loud in my ear. Sorry. Oh my goodness. How did everyone do during that first sprint? And of course, White Kitty won. So Ryan popped in and he was just like, yeah, we're doing this. Oh, how fun. So I said hi to the people that popped in during the first sprint. Kristen, Team Ginger Cat, as always. Joanne, happy to have you. And Ryan, fashionably late. Yeah, fashionably. That's the most important part. But at least we have power. Yay! Oh my goodness. The weather has been insane. Like I said, it's supposed to rise up to like the 70s, and it's just like there's times I'm wearing a light jacket, other times I'm wearing my winter coat and hat, and other times it's rain boots. We've had snow. It's just like a mishmash. But so for the first sprint, oh my goodness, I was still working on this query letter because I realized like I have a little phrase in brackets that says statement for personalization. So I realized I'm like, oh no, first of all, I'm making my query like way too long because it's only supposed to be 1 page long, but I'm like trying to answer these questions that the editor gave me, but still be concise at the same time. But then realizing like I have to write less than a page because the personalization that I'm going to give for each agent is going to might add like a line or two. So, oh my gosh, I gotta like be way more concise. So I'm going to be sending this to some of my beta readers and critique partners slash writer friends. So hopefully, yeah, I'm still trying to work on it, but I thought I would be done by the sprints, but no. Rachel said, I took a break with the doggo this time. Next one will be revisions. Oh, breaks with the doggos are the best. I let my dog out right before the stream to make sure that she wouldn't be whining at me and all that fun stuff. But also too, during this stream, during the breaks, I kind of wanted it to be very useful for you all. So if you have any sort of questions, writing advice, or just anything in your work in progress that you want to troubleshoot, check in with your goals, anything that you're struggling with or wins that you want to share. I am here to listen, and everyone in the comments too can feel free to, say anything, but just wanted it to be, which anyone could do anyways during the sprints, but I kind of wanted to specify that like, hey, if anyone has anything specific, they can drop it in the comments and we could talk about it. But let's see, at least I will prep the next kitty race timer in the meantime, because that's something I always forget to do to the last moment. But it's so weird. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday. Does it feel like a Tuesday? I don't know. It doesn't. I guess I'm okay with it though. I don't know. The April's like flying by, so it's just nuts. It's crazy. Okay, I got the ting ting bell. I got the 7 cats. We are doing it. Cool. Everything's all ready. So let's see. I literally have 1, 2, 3. I've got like 3 comments to implement. Oh my goodness. But it's like going to take forever. It's so hard to say everything that I want to say. Oh, so rough. I have tearfully but successfully stripped 4 scenes from this manuscript. It's for the good overall. I'm hoping to use those to maybe make a side story. Ooh, I like that a lot. Because sometimes it's like, okay, you have to like kill your darling, so maybe this scene isn't progressing the plot, but it's still, good to use. So I really like that. I was realizing that during my developmental edits when I finished it, that this fourth draft is sitting at 75K, and the first draft I finished at 54K. So I added like 21K, and usually I like finish my first drafts around like 70K, and my like novels, and they're around like 70, 80K. So I like severely underwrote this story. So like I had no like sad scenes to scrap. Like that would have been nice, but I had to like add to it and pour into it, which was so hard. So I realized like if anything, I should lean towards trending towards overwriting, because then you can end up with like extra scenes, like you did, which is cool. Kristen said, I'm working on edits tonight. That last sprint, I basically chose which checklist item I was going to work on. Nice. Hey, that's important. So that is productive as well. Hello, Coffee, Create, Connect. Oh my goodness, I love your name. It's beautiful. And the picture too. It's very like artsy. My first time here. How is everyone? I was looking for streams so I could share my excitement. I filmed 4 videos today. I uploaded 1. Still have to edit the other 3, but proud of myself. That is awesome. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. Thank you. For the next sprint, you will see I have like a kitty race timer, and you vote on which cat you think is going to win the race during the sprint, which is super fun. But that's kind of like the thing with my writing sprints. But yeah, 4 videos. And how long were the videos? Because for me, I would try to like bulk film my YouTube videos, and 4 was definitely the max. I mean, and it depends on how long it is, but 4 was always like way too long. And 3 was like where I was starting to be like, oh gosh, okay, I have 1 more left. But 2 is kind of that sweet spot where I still have energy, because by the time I'm done, like the lights are like shining on me, and they're like, I'm sweating, and I'm just like, my voice starts to go, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm like a lightweight when it comes to like filming videos. Oh, it's great. I feel like fans will like that, and maybe it would be a cookie to use. Oh, I love that. Finally get to put everything away and have dinner. How is everyone also subscribed? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That means so much to me. I appreciate the support. Yeah, and dinner. What are you having for dinner? Ooh, I had dinner beforehand. I had some leftover Easter food. So I had some broccoli and some green bean casserole, and then some the rest of this funfetti cake, which was delicious. So I kind of had a mishmash of things. Sometimes I eat like just random. I'll just like pick things, which is what happened. Kristen said my first draft of this with book 1 of my NA fantasy trilogy was just I have 29K. I cut 8K in my first round of edits. Oh my goodness. Oh, 129. Okay. I was gonna say, oh my god, 129. See, and that was my very first novel, Ranakori Realm, was 130K. And then as I like got to learn about the industry and realized like, oh, I need to make this under 100, I like literally edited it down to 99K. But I was just like, oh, I didn't realize it shouldn't be this long. And at the time I had a lot of extraneous writing and, things that weren't necessary. I was pretty green when I wrote that novel, but I can't wait to read your novel. So, and shoot, I think I've asked you this before, and I totally forget, Kristen, if you're going to self-publish or TradPub this trilogy. I forget. I'm totally, or maybe you haven't said, I don't know, but clarify for me. But either way, I want to read it. And Ryan said, coffee is my personality. Yes. I love it so much. I made a list of the people that, because Instagram has it where you can have your feed show your like favorite people, or chronological, but it's not spread out for everyone yet. They're only testing it out for like some people. So I don't have it yet, but I made a list of all the people that I would have on my like, pop up on my feed first. And Ryan's one of them because I need those coffee memes. And Kristen is another one because her posts are so motivational and like inspirational and so positive, just upbeat, like just know you're gonna get like something good. So yeah, I don't know, anyone else like have their Instagram, has anyone had that available to them? Because I know, yeah, I don't know how many people they were like rolling it out towards to, and when they're going to specifically like make it official. But I'm like, because that's cool, you can switch. Do you want it to be chronological, which I got used to, but like I would like to just go to like some starred feed of like the people that I like to follow for various reasons. So thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the name and the photo. I do self-portraits. Oh, cool. Coffee goes deep. Yes. Oh my goodness. Super busy day. Yeah, it was a very busy day. Rachel's at 89K. Ooh, that's good. That's like solid. Love that a lot. Yeah, my next project, my NaNoWriMo project, I'm planning on doing a middle grade. So it's kind of fun. I'm like, ooh, it has to be small. Like, it'll be fun. Like, I could finish this in like 40K and be like, well, done. So it'll be, so like, what do I do? Did I win NaNoWriMo? Like, what? Like, I need to figure that out. So, oh, I forgot. I said I'm going to overwrite so I can hit the 50K. Kept it simple with pasta. Ooh, tempted to order out, but I'll save that for another day. Yes, I totally do that too. Like I'm like, okay, let me just save my food for, my takeout day for another day. Like, the weekend or something, or when I'm really craving something. But pasta's a safe bet. I don't know that I'm capable of writing a 29K draft. Maybe if it's a middle grade. I'm an overwriter though. Nice. Ryan's a horrible underwriter. Edits usually involve me describing the setting. They are in a white box again. Yeah. And I still do that. Like with my, third draft, I think I had, or no, my feedback on the second draft. So the first round of beta feedback I got was like pretty white room syndrome. And I think like I got into this bad habit of having the people do things like scratch themselves or, cough or whatever, but then it still wasn't having them interact with the environment, like reaching for the book on the table or, shifting in their seat or something. So it like, I realized like I was giving them actions, but it wasn't interacting with the environment. So it still was like white room syndrome, even though I had all these like action tags. So that was something I learned, which can kind of beef things up a little bit. Yeah, self-pub, woot, blushing, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to keep chatting, but I want to hop into the next sprint, and then we can continue where we were talking. So I just starred where we left off. So we will to be continued with our discussion, but I want to make sure we get in all of our productivity. So, because I could keep talking to you all forever. This is fun. Thank you for being here. Okay, we're going 25 minutes and then we can chat it up. So, let me know which cat you think is going to win. I know Kristen's going for Ginger. Ryan's going for Snowball. Okay, that's his name. And I'm still going for that blue one, number 5, because I don't know, I'm going for blue today. It's just the vibe. So let me know which cat you think is going to win, and we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. How did everyone do? Who won? Let's see. Oh man. No one won. Oh my gosh, the right mama's here. Hello, hello. Oh my Lanta. It's Holly and the kitties. Oh, I will still be here. It's been so long. Oh my goodness. Happy to have you. How did everyone do during that sprint? I am like, just like raging. I'm like, I literally have like three sentences to rewrite, and I am just struggling because I'm like I'm trying to reveal the stakes without being too specific, but I can't be too vague either. So I am like really, really struggling with just trying to reword these like 3 lines so that I'm not like being too wordy and writing like a whole extra paragraph, but like not just give everything away. Like it's just really hard. So I am just like, I did write like, I finished one of the 3 comments that I had to clear up, but there's 2 that I'm like now struggling with, and I'm just like, oh, this is what I don't like. Query letters, like this is the hardest it's been thus far, and I really wanted to finish this query letter, so we will see. But anyways, we will continue with our journey here. So let's see. Okay, we've been talking about the Instagram features. Also, if anyone has advice for me, it's like you have to be specific, but you can only say it in this much, but you can't be too vague. I don't know. It's vague for me to like say it. Like you can't like look and like offer me this like advice, but maybe it's something I can like throw to my critique partners and be like, I'm struggling, y'all. So the Instagram feature. Oh, Kristen got access. Oh, I like the concept though. Yeah. Ryan got it too. What? How am I the one who did it? I am like on the back burner. Joanne's working on chapter 14. Pastry chef rivals to lovers. I need to read this like yesterday. That sounds amazing. Is this a YA, an NA, an adult? That sounds so good. Oh, I love it. Ugh. Ooh, let's see. Coffee Create and Connect says, I have Oracle cards and I just pulled the Surrender to Creativity card. It says, let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Yeah, I need this like stat. I need this like right now. Oh my God, that's amazing. Yes, I definitely need that because I am kind of, yeah, I'm on the struggle bus. I am riding. I am not riding. I am steering the struggle bus right now. um, and they also too said setting. Yes, I realize that's an area I struggle with. I've been listening to videos about the white room syndrome and realized I'm definitely a culprit. Yeah, this was a problem. Like, yeah, just from the very beginning, and it's something that I don't know. I feel like when I'm writing, I always gravitate towards the dialogue, and because for me that moves the plot along, and so I need to think about like settling down, slowing down, and actually focusing on, like just what I am seeing in my head, and I think having a clearer picture of the setting will help. So I probably need to go on Pinterest more, and like, even though this is just like someone's bedroom, well, I should have it all planned out. I know people do like Sims and like have everything like that. That would be really cool. And okay, so Oh, cool. So I'll see if you're back. Sorry, I haven't gone all the way down to where the comments are caught up yet. Okay, cool. Okay, yes, you are back. Feel great that everything's done for the night. Been such a long day. It's like a treat to relax now. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna treat myself definitely to some like Netflix or something. Just that'll be good to do a little bit of Netflix and chill. I've been sleeping a lot lately, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'll go to bed early, and then I'll wake up late, and I'm like, I slept like 9.5 hours, and I slept 9.5 hours the night before. Like, what's going on? My body's like, give us energy so that you can finish the query letter. Yay, Rachel finished revising the roughest chapter, and I think it's wonderful. Congrats. That is so amazing. Yeah, when you when you hit those like wins of just like, oh, this is tough, and you push through, like I need to do with this query letter. Not giving everything away can be so hard. Yes. It's a challenge to find that right balance between giving enough information but not giving away too much. Ooh, yes. It's a struggle. Joanne's still stuck on chapter 14. I don't know whether to delete it or put it in my deleted scenes folder. Ooh. So like I would just always put everything in a deleted scenes folder, even like I've taken, like if I've reworked a scene and I'm like, okay, I'm going to take this paragraph, but not this last line. And then I'm going to take this line, but then not the next, like, and I'm literally like picking it apart like a puzzle. I will keep those lines and put them in my deleted scenes because I never know when I'm going to need that line or use it for either a different part, a different scene in the story or a different story altogether. So I kind of like keeping everything, unless it's like super, super specific to the story and it's never going to like work for something else. But I just always like keeping everything. Oh, college YA. Yes, I am here for it. Yes. Kristen checked one easy thing off my list, yay. And then I started accepting the in-doc changes from my CP and myself and deleting comments that are resolved / not needed at the moment. Yes, that is such a win. Yeah, ever since I started using a MacBook, I've been working in Google Docs more, and I'm just like, yes, just like clicking, just cleaning it out, just feels so good. Yes, I love it. I guess you could do that in Microsoft Word too, but I don't know. I'm having fun in Google Docs because like sometimes I'll be working on my desktop like I am right now, and other times I'll be working on my laptop. So it's just been so easy. Instead, like before I'd email things to myself or have a USB, which I haven't used in forever, but yeah. I realized I need to move 3 of my projects to the done part of my Kanban board. Yay! I had started doing a Kanban board maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, it was pre Grand Panini, or pre Miss Rona. I've heard so many. Most of those are from Zara Hoffman. I've heard most of those from her, but yeah, I haven't done that in a while. But I feel like that would be fun to kind of start doing again. And that's so satisfying to like move. I love like moving things or scratching things out. Yes, Jenny is here. Hello, hello. Sorry, guys, I'm really slow with these comments here. Rachel, I have one of my draft revisions as nothing but paying attention to the settings and not the dialogue. Oh, I love that. I know too, people will highlight, I think they highlight just the dialogue like in the chapter, and then they see how much isn't dialogue or how little isn't dialogue. And so then they know where to add like and beef things up. Yes, struggles. Let's do this. If we're talking about struggles, I struggle hard with pinning the stakes and hook and writing a clean first 3 chapters. Yes, that's like what I'm struggling with right now is like the stakes and like that main conflict, because I'm like, there's like more than one. So I'm just like, it's tough. And the hook, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Man, just everything in general, right? And that's what I have to do after this query, is clean up the first 10 pages and the synopsis. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Yeah, that's why it's good to like have people who don't know your story or didn't beta read it, like read the query or read the synopsis and be like, does this make sense? That always helps. I'm a dialogue person too. Yay! I noticed with editing this book, I tend to underwrite my setting descriptions more because I'm more focused on the people's conversations and actions. Yeah. I feel like that's fun. And that's like when I'm planning things out. I don't know if this happens to you all too, but like if I'm daydreaming or thinking about my work in progress, it's usually like a conversation between the characters because I'm character driven. So then I just start like hearing their voices back and forth, which is the dialogue. So but when I like read a book that has such good descriptions and I'm like, okay, I need to learn from this and try to be better. Yes, Netflix is the plan. I'll use it of mindless reality dating shows. Yes. Yeah, last weekend I binge watched Love is Blind. And so then this past weekend or on Sunday, I was like, okay, I know there's the ultimatum. Let me see what this is all about. Because like I used to watch The Bachelor and Bachelorette, and I don't anymore because I was like done with that drama because it was always just the same thing season after season. And I had been watching from the very first season. So I was kind of over that. But like Love is Blind kind of filled the Bachelor shaped like hole in my heart. And like I was just like, I just need this, like, not trash, but I just need this, like, watch other people going through drama, but trying to like work through things. And it was just like interesting. So anyways, I would probably finish the episode that I had started with that because it's fun. Yes, dialogue. Yes, it's such a good way to show personalities and characters too without telling about the characters. Oh, yes. Man, I that always happens. I'm in the phase of like, man, I'm like working on the query. I want to just like write. I just want to write right now. Yes, Google Docs. Yeah, and collaborating. I love that too. Ooh, highlighting the dialogue and setting in different colors. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do that in the future. Like, it's so interesting how there's different ways to like go about the writing process, the outlining, editing, and just finding what works for you, but also that things change from manuscript to manuscript. Like what works for one thing might not work for another thing. Like, so it's just interesting. It keeps things like fresh. Yes, and different people struggle and with different things, makes you feel less alone. Yay. Yeah. I mean, not like, yay, we're all struggling, but like it's a real thing and it's it's hard. So I really appreciate you all joining me tonight to like talk about things and be productive, which we will get into the next sprint in a bit. Well, I finish going through this and then we'll set this up. But yeah, I'm happy to have you all here. Why is writing so hard? Why did we give ourselves really hard homework all the time? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Okay, wait. Where can I think I can do that on, can I pin this? Here, let me see. Yes, I can pin, I just pinned your comment. Oh my gosh. That just gives me life. I just need that. It's so true. Why did we do this to ourselves? it's so that we could like clean the whole house because we're going to procrastinate, right? So like, no, I don't do that either. Right. Yes, you might as well pick one that makes you feel alive even as you struggle. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful too. Oh my gosh, I love that. So all you guys are like having like isms here. Yes. Yes. Ooh, okay. I haven't seen Married at First Sight either. But that will be next on my list because I finished like Bridgerton and all of that. So, or season 2. So it's like I need some sort of juicy cray. That's what I call like things that are like, yeah, really good. Okay. I'm putting 25 cats on the board just in case this is the last sprint because I might be tapping out because I also want to watch the ultimatum. This is my reward because I actually was sprinting before this with friends, so I've been sprinting since 6 or 5:50. So I've been going strong. And bubblegum show bubblegum shows. Oh my gosh. You guys are so creative. I just love this so much. I'm going to use that now. Okay. Oh, there's not as many colors, so it's not as fun. Oh well. Because sometimes I have 50, but I'll make full screen. Full screen. So I've got 2 monitors here. That's why I look like I'm crazy looking off to the side. Yes, I've come to appreciate sprints more because you either like during the breaks you either have fun with writer friends and like that's how you connect, or you really learn from each other and like yeah, it's like more of a supportive like community. So hey, look at that great scene between the main characters. Yes, go Joanne. The Dropout. Wait, did I watch that? I gotta write that down because I don't think so. That sounds familiar. Oh, you know what? If it's Hulu, no, I didn't, but I do have Hulu. Married at First Sight, season 12. 12? 12. Okay, that's scary. Like I've been watching things with like 1 or 2 seasons, so 12 is like a little daunting to me. Oh my gosh. But okay, so can I watch season 12 first? Oh my gosh. And just like watch them out of order. Okay, let me know which cat you think is going to win from 1 to 25 because we got 25 minutes. It's the show about Elizabeth Holmes and Theranos. Oh, wow. Oh, I need to check that out. And I'm going to go with cat 22, if anyone knows me. Favorite lucky number. I wouldn't bother watching the first 11. Oh, started season 12. Okay, perfect. Oh, Married at First Sight. Oh my god, that's even crazier than Love is Blind. Oh my goodness. Ooh, storyline characters. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Any ginger cat. I love it. I see there is a white cat. I think it's like number 10 or something. Okay, we're gonna start the sprint. This is way too much fun, you guys. Okay. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. gosh, I voted for him both times. And then this last one, he's like, yeah, I want to win now. You little. Oh my goodness. Okay, so whoever was closest to number 10, if number 10 wasn't chosen, that's who wins. Okay, Coffee Create Connect said 13. Jenny said 14. Rachel said 3. Ryan and I were 22. And then Ginger Cats, there's like 4 and 16 for Kristen. And then Joanne said 2. Oh. That's why you gotta be loyal. Oh, yeah, so Coffee Create Connect won. I did it. Okay, I know it's not done, but I reworked those sentences and I'm like, okay, I think I revealed some of the stakes, but not everything. And I was able to reword it in a decent way, and sent it to my critique partners for feedback. So whew, that was rough, but I did it. I was not expecting to take we had 25. We had 3 25-minute sprints. I did not expect to need all 3. I was like talking at the beginning about all these other extra things I was going to do. Yeah, that didn't done. So yes, I did. I got it down, Rachel, to 1 page, and I have it there for now. Like, I don't know if it's going to be, completely, it's at least done in its state to receive more feedback on it. Hey, oh, thank you. Now, how did everyone else do? I'll stop sharing the kitty race timer here. That was a lot of fun. I feel like I had a really productive night and am really ready to watch these bubblegum shows. Okay, and then Jenny said season 1 was the funniest. Jamie and Doug had quite the story. Oh, that sounds interesting. But okay, short on time, which yes. Okay, and then I can start at season 1. Okay, that sounds good. Yes, episode 4. Oh my goodness. And I think I'm on episode 5 or 6. Yeah, I could definitely write some storylines based off these people and their relationship shenanigans. Yeah, it's good. Like, if I wasn't married, I'd be like, oh, okay, if they're talking about like they want to be financially stable, red flag. Okay. That's an excuse. So there's a lot of like learning, things that you can learn from it. Zigging it. Ooh, Rachel, I got to my next fight scene. I think fight scenes are growing on me. Oh, that's awesome. Fight scenes are really tough. I was actually thinking about that, how I'll be kind of relieved to not have any fight scenes in my middle grade contemporary, because they're hard. And I've like been reading a lot of fight scenes lately and just realizing like, yeah, that's a skill, right? They're growing on you. Because yeah, they're like a whole nother ball game. Talk about white room syndrome and writing the setting. Talk about writing a fight scene, right? I only worked for about half the sprint, but I went through some more comments to clear things out and change some little things. Yay! That is super productive. Good job, Kristen. I did good getting back into my whip. Yeah, it's been a tough year for me writing wise, so thanks for hosting these. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try to get into more of a regular rhythm. With the Easter weekend, things were kind of busier, so I didn't have a chance to film anything. So I was like, hey, let's do sprints. I'm sure people need to be productive, and I can get a video out for you guys. So I might end up doing that next week, but or I'll have both. I'll have a filmed and edited video and more writing sprints. Because I do know that Jenny and I were trying to link up for the Sprint Society or whatever. Like we just all need to get together. So I'm really glad that you've been pushing through and getting back into your story, Ryan, because I'm sure it feels really good. Thank you for hosting. Got a lot done and also love the chatting. Aw, you guys are the best. Thank you. Oh, I subbed and hope to meet you. Oh, thank you so much. You guys were a blast. You all were so much fun, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me tonight for a couple hours. And yeah, hopefully I will see you all next week, or if not, very, very soon. So have a good night. Happy rest of Camp Nano, and yeah, talk to you later. Bye.